What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another mock draft for Mock Draft Monday. Took a brief hiatus the last 2 weeks because we've been very busy with coaching news and other news for the New York Jets. So haven't done a mock in a couple of weeks, but the offseason's officially here. It feels like we got to get back into this mock, so let's get rocking and rolling using PFF Simulator, 7-round mock draft, and let's get it rocking and rolling. Okay, so this would be a very frustrating start to the draft for the New York Jets. If it's Cam Ward 1, Shador 2, right? So both quarterbacks are gone. And then Travis Hunter, the wide receiver, Abdul Carter, and Mason Graham. I think most realistic wants for me are Graham, Carter, and McMillan. So that's obviously not great. Now, can you go the route of finishing the offensive line and drafting a right tackle? You probably could, yeah. Or do you go Will Johnson at corner and just have a great duo for the New York Jets? Let's see. There's some trade back options also. So maybe we'll do that. 15 and 46 for 7. Okay, it worked. All right, so I'd rather trade back in that scenario. All right, so you could trade back and get one of those tackles. Will Campbell out of LSU at 15, and the Jets complete their offensive line. Maybe that'll be the theme for this one. Sure, let's do that. Okay, so now that you went offensive line early, I think you gotta start addressing the defensive line here would be my thought. You have a couple edge options. You also have a safety option, which is a big need for this Jets team. Let's go. The trade back and looking at offensive line was a new look for me. So let's take a safety early and let's kind of just do a different kind of mock than we're normally used to doing for the Jets. Okay. Now, after that, do you take a look at so both an interior guy and both edges come off the board? I would think tight end probably makes the most sense then. I think Mason Taylor, Gunnar Helm. I think I like Gunnar Helm better. So we'll do that. Long time to the Jets are back on the clock late in the third round. So far, again, offensive tackle, safety, tight end, first 3 picks that the New York Jets got in this mock. Let's take a look at interior defensive line. Darrell Jackson might be a person of interest. Let's take a look at edge. Yeah, I think we'll go Darrell Jackson here in the third round. It might be a touch early, but it's a real position of need on that interior. Wide receiver also could be. Like, we don't know if Devontae Adams is coming back or not, so should I just make this the Texas draft and just get another Texas playmaker, a Matthew Golden? Kind of didn't expect him to be here at this point either. So, all right, let's take him. All right, we're going to make this the offense draft. Now, not necessarily going to go another Texas player. Plus, I'm not very high on Quinn Ewers. I don't love this quarterback class, but let's do the take a mid-round quarterback to compete with Jordan Travis and whoever the veteran is, whether it's Rodgers, Tyrod, or somebody else. I'm taking Kyle McCord out of Syracuse. I feel like that's one that people have gotten attached to. Jackson Dart, another name maybe that people have gotten attached to. I want to take a look at corner. There's 3 picks left, but I think corner is going to be an interesting one that they might need. Maybe they might have to wait till the 6th round on corner. This isn't great value here. I do find it interesting that Schlesinger is still here. Let's take him. Right? Why not? Let's take him. This is a different kind of draft. Take him. All right, now let's take a look back at corner. So far, again, offense heavy, tackle, safety, tight end, interior defensive line, wide receiver, quarterback, linebacker. I think you got to grab a corner before you get out of here. And Jason Marshall Jr. is, let me just make sure before I finish the sentence, yes, he is the best available. Since we're doing a weird kind of draft, are there any... Oh, no, you're not going to be able to sort it by like kicker or punter anyway. I was going to say, are there any kickers available that the Jets should really take here? All right, so you did tackle, safety, tight end, interior. I'm thinking either back to safety or interior offensive line. Let's close with interior offensive line. Screw it. Offense draft, we were saying, right? So let's see how this grades me out. Again, kind of just focusing on the offense here. We did a trade down. I didn't like how the board fell to me at the top. And there are people who want to see offensive line in the first round. Apparently, they love this pick. So Will Campbell, A+, Xavier Watts, B+, Gunnar Helm, C, Darrell Jackson, B+. All right, they didn't kill me for that one. Matthew Golden, B-, Kyle McCord, A, Carson Schlesinger, A, Jason Marshall Jr., B-, and Dylan Fairchild, C+. I got an A- overall in the top 31% of Jets drafts. There we go. So PFF really likes my draft. Let me hear what you guys say down below in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time.